Nah, it's me. That's me. It's me. Bro, I'm so fucking fat. Like, I'm not physically fat, but like, I like to eat, bro. I'm a eating ass nigga. All right, no more stalling. Why underground rap is better than mainstream rap? I didn't always agree with this, but I would say now I do, with the understanding I have now.
And today we're gonna be talking about something that I've been meaning to talk about because I wanted to state this for a minute. And my bro told me, he was like, you know what, man, make a video on this because I feel like you should definitely talk about this because I feel like this is what everybody's been thinking. Because I know me and my bro been thinking about it. And this is why new gen rap is better than mainstream rap right now. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I'm not one of those cheeseball niggas who don't listen to anything.
Before he says anything, what I would think, why I would say underground is better than mainstream, is because underground niggas are more hungry. I feel like underground niggas want to make it more, and I feel like they have more fun with this shit, so it's more authentic, and they drop way more too. Like mainstream niggas, they don't be as consistent, bro.
But underground because I listen to everything. I listen to indie pop, I listen to indie rock, I listen to alternative music, I listen to rock, 80s music, I listen to every type of genre you could think of. I listen to pop nowadays, I listen to everything. Like, I have no musical boundaries. Like, a lot of my playlisting and a lot of the music that I listen to is a really diverse. Like, it's really diverse. And I do listen to mainstream rap. Like, I really fuck with Gunna and
Hold up, bro. I gotta text this girl back, bro. I gotta solidify the crack.
Uzi, of course, and all the people you would think of that are good in the mainstream, you know, and even some rappers like Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow is one of my favorite rappers. I know a lot of y'all niggas gonna be like,
Mod, stop getting rid of the word nigga. Everybody can use the word nigga here, bro.
like, Slash, what the hell? But if you get past the memes about Jack Harlow, he really is a good artist, and he has a song for every vibe you're feeling. So that's why I fuck with Jack Harlow. But besides the outliers in the main,
Bro, y'all niggas listening to Jack Harlow in 2024, bro? I'm asking a genuine question. Yeah, bro. I done made my mama mad, bro. I do love you, mama. Anyways, nah, I'm not listening to Jack Harlow, bro. I'm sorry. He's a cool nigga, though, like, when he's not on the mic.
make good music, the new gen rap is better, and let me tell you why. For one, mainstream rap has been boring for the last 2 years now. I mean, it's just been straight up the same repetitive shit over and over again. When Gunna came out of jail and dropped his album, it was the freshest thing we heard in mainstream in a minute. I mean, we realistically just had shit after shit dropping. We had niggas like Lil Baby dropping the same single for the millionth time. Let's get this out the way.
Facts.
Lil Baby is past his prime, and that nigga ain't never gonna be good again. He's that dog water. Like, I'm so tired of hearing him rap on the same beats. His music doesn't.
Bro, it's just the beats, bro. It's not Lil Baby. It's just the beats. That's all it is, bro. It's like Lil Baby type beats, the piano, like all of that, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Excite me like
155 BPM ass beats, nigga, with the piano melody in that motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about.
It used to anymore. Back in 2018, 2019, 2020, I love Lil Baby music, man. That nigga was hard, and then all of a sudden he went to that party and put on all white, and that nigga became trash. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't hit. I would much rather listen to someone like Osama Son than Lil Baby right now, and that's not a crazy take. Simply because the new gen rappers are so much more interesting, of course, because their sound is newer, but simply because they just have more listenability to me right now than a lot of mainstream rappers. A lot of these mainstream rap are losing me. Now when I say new gen is better than mainstream, let's remove a couple people. All right, let's remove Kendrick Lamar, let's remove Future, let's remove Drake, of course, let's remove Gunna, let's remove Thug, let's remove all.
Why does everybody ride Drake?
They're not even underground rappers.
Everybody just rides Drake.
So when I say mainstream, I'm referring to like Lil Durk, Rod Wave, Lil Baby, these mainstream street rappers that niggas be listening to most of the time. It's like, bro, these niggas are repetitive now. Now, like I said, I'd much rather listen to Osama Son than Lil Baby right now, like I said, simply because it sounds like something new. It sounds good, and it's actually fun. Another reason I say the new...
I would also rather listen to Osama Son than Lil Baby. Most definitely. Yeah, maybe. Depends. Depends, bro. Depends, bro.
Gen rappers are better than a lot of mainstream right now is because a lot of these mainstream rappers are just putting out songs that are supposed to be hits. Like, it's not a lot of the songs that these mainstream niggas make is because they know it's gonna do good.
This Ian nigga playing the piano, nigga? Nigga turn to Beethoven, nigga.
A lot of mainstream right now is because a lot of these mainstream rappers are just putting out songs that are supposed to be hits. Like, it's not a lot of the songs that these mainstream
I gotta learn how to play piano,
bro. They know it's gonna do good for their label. They know it's gonna do good, and it's gonna get the most sales. It's gonna get the most play, the most stream. So they have to make it, you know, and it may be in some of their contract obligation. But a lot of these underground rappers, these niggas ain't never even seen close to the amount of deals that these people have been to. So it's genuine, pure music, and it just sounds so so much more refreshing, you know? Like the problem with the mainstream right now to me is just because it's the same sound over and over again. Like back in 2018, mainstream rap was lit. Like it was genuinely fun. Back in 2019, 2020, I'd say all the way up until 2022, mainstream rap was good, you know? After 2022, late 2022, and then 2023, it got mid, bro. I ain't gonna cap. And that's the problem, like I said, why I just listen to more underground than I do mainstream. Is just because it sounds like the same fucking thing. I don't know what these labels are having these artists do, but it's like they don't realize niggas want something new. We don't want to keep hearing the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
But that is true, bro. If you look at 1017's label, Gucci Mane's label, I don't know about recently, but when he signed, like when Big Scar was like first put on and chanting, what's that other nigga's name, Big 30 or something like that, bro? All them niggas was on the same type of beats, bro, and the same flow. It's like I feel like a label, they should be more like open to having like multiple different genres and like different flows in that motherfucker. Because if everybody's like just the same, it just like you kind of just limit yourself as a label. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna have as wide as an audience. But I don't know why they do that. I know what he's talking about.
And that's why I feel like this underground wave right now can definitely be that next wave to take over and, you know, push a boundary when it comes to mainstream music and what we consider mainstream. Because with people in the new gen from the likes of Ian, because people in the new gen like Ian, like he has mainstream potential, bro. If you don't know who Ian is, well, you must be living under a rock, but he's the new white rapper in town, all right? And his music is hard, bro. He's one of my favorite underground rappers right now.
What's up, Ian family? Today I'm winding down this Saturday with some Chipotle, so I'm bringing y'all with me. Let's get to it.
I really don't pay much money. End of the day, I'm the man still. I'm finna take what's mine. Hell no, I don't need your hand out.
And that nigga's music has the potential to really go mainstream because the sound is just very, very appealing. It has that specific sound to it that is a mix of trap, also a mix of like that mainstream ability for the TikTok audience and the mainstream listeners too. I feel like it has the perfect balance, and I would much rather listen to Ian than a lot of artists right now. And I feel like if he goes mainstream, which it looks like he will before a lot of people, his plays are going insane, his growth is insane, he's gonna break a boundary. And I feel like if we have a lot more artists like Ian who break a boundary and push their way slowly in, then it could be very important. It could be very crucial because, like I said, we need a new sound, you know, especially for mainstream music. Now, another reason I say that the new gen is currently better than mainstream is because there's so many people to listen to, so many artists to pick from to be your favorite artist or to listen to. When in the mainstream, there's only a couple names that you really can listen to realistically, or that come to mind when you think
Oh, that nigga with QT7 Kwani, bro. That's crazy, bro.
of mainstream. You're gonna think of Lil Durk, you're gonna think of Lil Baby, you may think of Future, but we not even gonna put Future in this conversation.
Future's just that nigga, bro. He's like the Wizard of Oz of rap, bro. Cannot come for him ever. He will always just watch over niggas. He can't be included in any conversation. You just gotta leave him out the loop.
Everybody. You're gonna think of Rod Wave, you're gonna think of a couple other names, and like I said, it's just so much variety in the underground. Like I said, it's something new going on. You got Yapo JJ, even though I don't really care for his music. You got, like I said, Ian, Osama, Netspin. Keep going. We got all type of people. Of course, Laser. I feel like Laser could also be a very, very important underground figure who ends up going mainstream because Laser's music, believe it or not, and his whole personality definitely has mainstream appeal.
Run out the trap so the roof don't fall on me.
Trap so old, gotta run out the house.
So the
Play my
house
so the roof
don't
don't
fall
fall
on
on
me.
me.
He's just got to get in where he fits in when it comes to that type of audience and just go crazy. And he's right there, bro. I just feel like there's so much variety in the underground, of course, and you can always find an artist who just fits what you want to hear. And it's really cool. Like I said, this 2024 wave is one of the biggest and most refreshing waves we've seen in the underground in a hot ass minute, my nigga. I'm gonna be real for L. It's very refreshing. Usually niggas copying each other 24/7, and nowadays it seems like everybody's got their own swag, their own lane, and that's very important. Now, another reason I say the new gen is better than mainstream right now is because it seems like there's always something new going on with the underground, you know, and it's smaller than the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 times smaller. There's always a new artist coming up, especially over the last couple months. With the mainstream, when was the last time we heard a mainstream artist just pop
MP Draco on that wave? What you mean?
up and go crazy and actually be good? When was the last time we heard
Underground? Most definitely. Don't let the word underground limit your potential though. Don't be limited by the word underground.
It's being talked about heavily.
Underground only means you haven't blown up yet.
And besides, when Future and Metro dropped their new album, that sparked shit up. That was the first time in a minute mainstream was really popping, being talked about. Future and Metro really single-handedly brought this shit back to life. So I say that to say this. Besides the Future and Metro and Drake beef or whatever's going on with that, the mainstream was quiet, bro. It was nothing popping off. It was really just niggas dropping and...
But I ain't gonna lie, I got mainstream music on my playlist, but a lot of it is older. So I don't know if you can even call it mainstream anymore, but it is from like mainstream artists, bro. A lot of like Lil Gotti, Rich Homie Quan, like Young Thug, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really like any of the new shit coming out. Like no new Lil Baby song is on my playlist. No new Dirk, bro. None of that. The only mainstream artist I keep up with is Quan Rondo. And I know a lot of niggas don't like Quan Rondo, but I love that nigga, bro.
Whatever would happen, what happened. First week sales, yeah, cool.
Bro, even mainstream artists are like starting to tap in with underground artists. Like, it's crazy.
There's always somebody new coming up with a new gen. Like I said, we're in that era where there's young artists that are becoming...
And I wish I tapped into underground sooner, to be honest. I'm kind of mad I tapped in so late, but hey, better late than never, nigga.
Becoming better and better that are going to be catering to the younger audience that is also getting bigger by the day.
Bro, I'm just mad nobody put me on. Like, nobody put me on the underground music. I had to really find out for myself. The only nigga that kind of put me on just a little bit was that nigga, he go by, Downfall. I'm gonna just call him Downfall, bro. That nigga, bro. He put me on to underground music when I used to work at this, like, Chuck E. Cheese ass joint. Nigga doing all that bullshit with the pizza and busting tables, bro. He put me on. You said you late too? Hey, nobody put me on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Day, and you know there's more listeners that are younger, and that's gonna bring a whole wave of new mainstream listeners that are probably gonna push these niggas up above a lot of these artists. Am I saying that we're about to have a whole 2016 resurgence of just 6, 7, 8 mainstream new artists that are all coming up together? No, but out of this new 2024 wave, it's a lot more interesting.
Who was it that I listened to that was underground? But you know what, I used to listen to Young Bands a lot, and I didn't even know he was underground. I just thought about that. I used to listen to old Young Bands all the fucking time in high school, and I didn't even know that nigga was underground. Like, when he was actually putting out music. You said Lucky Trap. But I found out about Lucky late, too. Damn, I'm so late to the party, nigga. Hey, niggas who late to the party get the crush, and I'm out of crush song because I'm late to the party, nigga.
Then Lil Baby and these other niggas that really have the potential to take over, bro. I'm just gonna be real. Give it some time, and we gonna really see who ends up making it and who really, like, proves my point right. We had Yeet in 2021, Ken Carson, Lone, and...
Hey, what you think about Yeet, Draco? I can't be the only nigga that don't like Yeet, bro. I do not like Yeet. I'm sorry. That latest album he put out, you don't like him? Okay, it's not just me. I do have like 2 songs by him on my playlist, but like they hard songs, bro. Like they actually bump.
And we're gonna have some people in this era too. It's always people who end up going up, and I'm just excited to see it. Now, another reason I say the new gen overall really is better than mainstream right now is because the new gen, it's like they have a variety of sound, like I said, but the thing with the mainstream is they have so many things it's like that they're trying to do. There's no specific sound or like sounds for each artist that you're gonna expect from this artist. It's like everybody in the mainstream somewhat sounds the same and are trying to have the same sound, besides like the big dogs that I mentioned, like Gunna, like Thug, and the people who are really influential like Future. Even Cardi's trying to sound like Future. So once again, I just really think that the mainstream is just so lost right now. Like it's not in a golden age at all right now. You know, it used to be years where the mainstream would be on top. There'd be hella hits on the Billboard, rap hits, and hella shit going on like that. And nowadays, it's like it don't really hit the same. You had songs like Carnival go #1 this year, which was fire to see. You know, that was cool. But besides that, I mean, there hasn't been really too much going on, which is just the crazy part about it. Like I said, mainstream and the sound so split up. It's like it's literally just NPC music at this point. It's not even music that I'm gonna turn on and be like,
I don't know why it's like that, bro. I feel like it's just a label. Like the label pushes out a certain sound, which really separates underground from mainstream. Cause like the whole label thing, underground niggas don't have a label. Like they're all independent.
Yeah, this shit's hard. This is that new blank. It just don't hit the same, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what they've been doing. I don't know why they won't try a new sound or try to get an artist to break a boundary, but it's just not hitting. And I don't know if it's gonna, and I don't know if it's gonna hit this whole year. Like I said, the new gen does not have this problem. It's a sound for everybody, and you know, you already know who you're going to listen to for what sound. Like if I want to hear more hard hard music. If I'm in the mute where I just want to get hype, I'm gonna turn on Osama. If I'm in the mood where I actually just want to hear some hard shit, I might turn on Netspin or Yapo JJ or whoever you may want to turn on. There's just a sound for everyone, and I can't explain how having a sound that caters to everyone
Who is
so
Yapo
important.
JJ?
Because with the mainstream, that's why a lot of young people don't really listen to the mainstream. They'll listen to people like in the underground, or they'll listen to some mainstream artists. Like I said, there's some great cases of mainstream artists that are good. Like I said, I love Jack Harlow. There's just different people for different.
You don't like Netspin, bro? I'm trying to tap in, bro. I'm not even gonna say I don't like him right now. I don't like his music right now, but I am open to like listening to him. You just don't fuck with it. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I can't lie. I'm gonna keep listening to his shit though. Like as he drop, like I'm gonna see if there's anything.
Different, you know, styles and different demographics, but I really think this new gen is really fucking with the underground, and it's gonna really push the underground artists, because the underground ain't even really underground. I could say that for a whole nother video, but yes, that's very important, and it's gonna be a very good thing for the future of this new wave.
I'm stuck on the 2018 SoundCloud sound. But I do agree with this though.
Stay focused, bruh. Stay focused.